What's up, guys? I'm here with the winner, the lockdown season champion. Who is Laycon?
Laycon is a god in a human body.
He's also a winner.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much.
Does it feel any more real or still weird the day after?
I still can't process it very well, to be honest. I can't process it properly.
At what point yesterday did you start thinking, I will win this thing?
No, I never thought about it until I
Why
heard my
not?
name. Because why not Dorathy? Because at the back of my mind, I did not even come here to win money. I just came to promote my song. I came to promote myself.
So when you got to the top 5, you looked at the other 4 guys. Where did you think you were going to place?
Second.
Oh, you thought you were going to be second?
Yes.
Why not the other 3?
Well, because Neo had been up before.
Okay.
V had been up before.
Yeah.
Nengi, I had never really seen her up against major people. So in my head was V, no, in my head it was Neo, V, Nengi, me, Dora.
Okay. So you just thought the top 2 would be the other
Yeah. As I don't enter this, I would be top 2. That was what. So
interesting. So you got into the house, you saw all of these other people, you were the second to last person to come in.
Yes.
Were you intimidated when you walked in?
And when I entered, I was asking myself, no, when I first entered, I said, what's up? Everybody looked back. You know, they were, yeah. And they just looked back and they turned. It was Dorathy that approached me and said, you're Laycon, right?
Yeah.
She handed my mic to me. Dorathy was the first person to speak to me. Then she said, go and meet Prince. He will help you fix your mic. Good. And immediately I did that. I was just like, I think I fist bumped some people, then I went inside to change and everything. Because I had to even just take off that jacket first of all. So I was not even bothered by it. But in my head, I asked myself, what are you doing here? But
fair enough. Let's go to, of course, the biggest talking points of your stay in that house, Erica. You guys started off as friends, right? So when the friendship started, did you already see her as someone you might want to date? Or did it also start off as a friendship for you and then it grew into something else?
Yeah, secondly, it grew into something else. Because normally when it's outside, I did not go into the house with the intention of trying to do anything with anybody. But then that happened. I admitted it to myself that it happened. The situation came. I admitted it to myself that was the situation. Maybe at the point I started straying away from what the whole point of going there was, which was to promote myself and my music. Yeah. But regardless, I'm still happy that in the end I'm here.
Yeah. So when she told you she didn't think anything was going to happen, that she liked you in a different way, more for the intellectual conversations you guys had, did you feel like, okay, maybe if I tried a little harder, they would work? What was going through your head?
Space.
Okay.
I remember let's just give space, because if you actually like somebody, then you should be free to be with the person, and I should not be the reason why you will not want to be with that person. So it's the same thing I've always been saying. In that kind of situation, you just step back.
There was a whole 2-3 week period where you talked about Erica to everybody else except Erica. You know, always saying, just basically talking about the fact that you had these feelings and you're battling this thing, and you talked about how you lost. There's a whole bunch of people who believe the way the housemates feel about Erica came from the way you portrayed her to them, and how you made it look like she was not nice to you, not being nice to you. So let's talk about that period.
I remember vividly, I always said that's the first time I've ever been in that kind of situation.
Yeah.
So I did not believe that me talking about, I expressed myself to the people I felt would listen.
Yeah.
I knew what I wanted to do was stay away, but I still needed to talk about it so I would find some form of closure for myself. But there was never any minute or any second in that house where I felt like Erica was a bad person.
Yeah.
No, it was never.
Do you think you portrayed that unknowingly?
I don't think I did, because I remember I still kept saying it explicitly that I care about this individual.
Yeah. Let's talk about some of your friendships. And I think one very interesting one that kind of came through the Erica situation or connects to that is Kidwire. And for a lot of you guys, it was very interesting that there was this brewing tension with Erica. Meanwhile, you and Kidwire were becoming closer.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know how that happened. I honestly don't know. But I remember that week, that particular week, I spoke to V and I said, guys, almost seems as if I'm beginning to get comfortable with the fact that Kid and Erica are together because I like Kid as a bro. So I'm like, yeah, that kind of feeling, everybody.
What was it about V that made you guys so cool? Was it just the music?
I honestly don't know. I don't know how V happened, how she became my friend, but I know that I'm happy that it happened.
What would you say was your highest point in the house?
In the house, the highest point.
Besides winning, of course. 'Cause
yeah, highest point in the house. I have multiple though.
Okay. Which ones come to mind?
Guinness task, I and V, she was trying to kick the ball in. She was missing like hell, and I said, "You're doing great." But she asked me, "How am I doing?" And I lied. I said, "You're doing wonderfully well." And then she started scoring from there.
Lowest point?
Lowest points. Seeing Praise leave, seeing Erica leave, seeing Prince leave, and then those moments where I felt like I really just need to express myself through music.
You had 3,700 followers-ish when you went into the house, right?
Yeah, I think.
And now you have over 1.5 million followers. That's in 2 months or 10 weeks, however you want to see it. It's a crazy growth. When you hear that, what goes through your mind?
As how? As how?
Like I said, 3,700 to 1.5 million and still growing gives you a bit of an idea of why you won and sort of the force of, behind you across the continent, because this is not just Nigeria voting. Does it excite you or does it make you nervous?
It excites me and it makes me grateful. It makes me thankful. It makes me feel like people can connect with you on that certain level, and it makes me feel like you have a lot of work to do, because the whole point of existing as a human being is to use your own to help other people.
Okay. There were a couple of other musicians in the house. V, I believe. People were surprised as well that Trickity had a song.
Yes.
Are there real plans in your head for
work with them? Yes, obviously. I enjoy.
They're going to get very busy now. It's like, I don't know. Let's.
Oh no, that doesn't work for music. That's true. The truth is, I can just say, "Oh yeah, send your vocals."
You don't need to be together.
Yes. Yeah, send your vocals. Or I send you my vocals. We are never too busy for music. I am definitely going to work with Trickity V.
You've definitely heard about the icons who have taken over all our social media pages. People should leave me. It's over. You can go and meet your chairman now. You want to say something to that?
I'm very, very grateful to you guys. I love you guys very much. I'm looking forward to sharing the rest of this journey with you guys, because it doesn't end here. It begins for every one of us.